Hello and welcome to Rush Hour. I am Ankur Mishra and next half an hour we'll discuss all the news that matters to you. But before that, let's get started with a big development regarding SEBI versus Hindenburg case. SEBI has now cleared Adani Group of market manipulation charges levied by US short seller Hindenburg Research. There is a final order which has been passed by SEBI in which the market regulator has clearly specified there was no siphoning of funds, there was no violations of the regulations. In fact, there were two major allegations which were leveled against the Adani Group. One was the transactions which happened between 2018 to 2023 and whether or not it was termed as related party transactions. And the second allegation was the siphoning of funds or whether or not there was conduit of the companies. Now, SEBI has clearly mentioned that the new norms which were released by the market regulator were prospective from April 2023. Therefore, the transactions which happened before does not fall under related party transaction criteria and hence no rule was violated. In fact, there was no siphoning of funds and SEBI has also mentioned that all the charges are disposed of. So kind of a clean sheet which is coming in from market regulator for Adani Group. We also got in a slew of reactions to the SEBI's final order. Let's listen in.
SEBI's order will be filed in the court. Since it was a court-monitored investigation, SEBI will give its report to the court, and the court will therefore feel that now nothing remains. Nothing remains to consider, because if actually what has been alleged has been proved to be wrong by SEBI, and SEBI being the final fact-finding authority, it will only give its report to the court, and the court will now close the matter, because nothing remains to be argued. There's no legal issue involved. Factually, the Adanis have been given a clean chit that they have not done anything which is improper, illegal or violative of any rules, regulations or any other issue. Therefore, the matter will be filed before the court and the court will now should close the issue.
At least as far as these Hindenburg allegations go, SEBI's order is sort of puts the final nail in the coffin. Since the past 2.5 years, it has been pending anyway, and the chairman of SEBI also has changed. So to that extent, it's I would think a positive for the Adani Group. The learning is there will be various facets or various hues of investors across the world, and India is an open capital market. It has a regulatory system in place for capital markets regulation, and it has to be within the remit of that one needs to view these allegations and give the regulator enough, I would think, weight or enough credence. The regulator SEBI has acted in this matter also, though it has taken some more time than it possibly could have done with. I think the conclusions are fairly positive for the capital markets as a whole.